Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and there are multiple people that believe that XRP is going to be in the 30-cent region pretty soon. There's a couple. For instance, here's a headline. XRP price can reclaim 33 cents if bulls hold current level for a week, says crypto trader. So this is a video about price. I'm going to be sharing with you all sorts of opinions from technical analysts, chart analysts, traders. I, Moon Lambo, however, do not know how to read a damn chart, and I'm not interested in learning. I'm all about researching fundamentals. But as a result, I just want to be clear about this. I'm just an enthusiastic member of the XRP community. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything in this video or anything that I ever say or write. That would just be flat out stupid. Don't do that. Come on, my channel's freaking called Moon Lambo. Don't take financial advice from me, all right? Okay, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive in. But before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button, and if you are a fan of Ripple and XRP, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. It's a pretty good idea. I mean, you might regret it. No promises. We'll see. Market cap is at $231 billion. Bitcoin is at $86.48. XRP is at 22.2 cents at the time of recording. Mostly trading sideways over the last 24 hours, but as of late, the last several hours, things are going down a bit. Just XRP, for example, so the 24-hour high, 23.7 cents, and a 24-hour low, 22 cents. So nothing completely insane, but it's a notable change. You know, you're not quite at 10% fluctuation there, but hey, it's still something. So let's jump in. XRP price can reclaim 33 cents if bulls hold current level for a week, says crypto trader. The third largest cryptocurrency, XRP, has finally broken out of its lows and recovered to the 23-cent spot after months of staying in the red, which seemed like an eternity to XRP investors. Okay, that part's kind of fair. I think that there is for some in the XRP community, a less than pleasant sentiment, and I can sympathize with that. It's not fun to invest in something and then watch it drop. But that's why you got to be a big picture guy, in my humble opinion. I'm happy to share my opinions, just not financial advice. Anyway, now crypto traders say that XRP is likely to break higher today, and if the bulls manage to prevent a correction, the coin may well reach the 33-cent level in about a week. The trader who uses the nickname Joker tweets that sellers are locking in their profits at the moment by getting rid of their XRP. The coin's price initially rallied to the 24-cent mark, but later it rolled back a little. If the bulls manage to hold the price in the current 23-cent area, then in a week, XRP has high chances of surging toward 33 cents, another milestone that the community longs for XRP to regain. Now, of course, it's not just XRP that rolled back. I mean, retracements are pretty commonplace, right? We're aware of that at this point. Bitcoin started going down, and XRP followed. Not rocket science here. So, excuse me, here's another one. Subheading, XRP very likely to break up today. Crypto trader at Geraldo XRP states that XRP overcame the 6-month RSI on Tuesday and thus broke out of the downward trend that had lasted for half a year. He is bullish and writes that the XRP price may even break higher later today. And Harry is somewhat famous within the XRP community for having called the massive parabolic bull run of XRP towards the end of 2017, which ultimately led to an all-time high of just a little shy of $4 per XRP. And so I'm always curious to hear his opinions. He doesn't get specific generally with, ever that I've seen actually, with specific price targets, but he's when he believes something firmly, he states it strongly enough that you can tell, okay, this is the direction that he firmly believes it's going to go. All right, next, XRP price prediction. What technical factors can push XRP/USD to 25 cents? This is written by Bogdan Zaritsky. He is a writer at crypto media outlet UToday. All right, cryptocurrencies did not create a festive mood for investors at the end of the year, but with the beginning of the new year, some of them had the opportunity to sell XRP/USD high. Well, it's all relative, depends on where you bought it. Let me go ahead and just jump a little bit lower, because I don't... in reading this earlier, I think the bottom part is what I wanted to cover. Yeah, here's a subheading, bullish look, because I don't want to get too much. In these videos, I try and avoid as much as possible getting into a technical explanation for what's going on. Sometimes it's somewhat unavoidable because the ultimate conclusion of these riders is intertwined with some of the techie stuff, but I try and keep that to a minimum because I still think most people are like me and just want to know, damn it, what the hell do these chart analysts think is going to happen without getting into the tech stuff. Anyway, many well-known traders, including Peter Brandt, still hold bullish views on Bitcoin. One of the leaders of the analysis of this cryptocurrency published several bullish scenarios for Bitcoin in 2020 on Twitter. In the first scenario, we will face the pressure of bears, which will significantly lower the cryptocurrency market, and then we will see a rebound. In the second scenario, we have already left the downstream channel, which had lasted since the summer, and the long accumulation of the asset will be the main driver of its growth. So that's the sentiment right there. Let me jump to the next one now. Here we go. Fundstrat's Tom Lee on crypto. Better and healthier dynamic underway in 2020. Fundstrat's head of research, Tom Lee, a prominent Bitcoin bull, has recently published a tweet saying that the current improvement in the performance of the cryptocurrency market is likely to result in a better dynamic here later this year. He states that 3 positive convergences will help Bitcoin and other crypto assets prosper in 2020. Those are the Bitcoin halving, geopolitical risks, and the 2020 election of the U.S. president, which takes place on November 3rd. So fundamental reasons rather than just straight up chart analysis here. Let me scroll a little bit lower. On January 10th, Fundstrat published a crypto outlook for 2020 for its clients. The bottom line in it was that since financial markets tend to discount for 1 to 3 months, 6 months maximum, the high probability was, Lee tweeted back then, that the Bitcoin halving expected in May 2020 is not priced in. As for geopolitical risks, the market already saw such effects after the U.S. initiated a missile attack against Iran recently. Likewise, last year, a Bitcoin price surge happened at the same time as a Cold War between the U.S. and China broke out regarding tariffs. In situations like this, investors tend to seek a safe haven, and many enter Bitcoin. Or maybe you could say just crypto at large, but Bitcoin's the gateway drug, right? It's the brand with all the cachet, if you will. All right, next. Here's why XRP could soon make a major movement to over 30 cents, and this is written by Cole Peterson. XRP has been slowly clawing its ways towards the mid-20 cent region, which previously proved to be a strong support level for the cryptocurrency prior to its capitulatory drop to the lows of 18 cents in late 2019. The bullishness seen across the aggregated crypto market has certainly proven to be positive for major altcoins like XRP and has led the embattled crypto to push against a key trend line that could be the only thing stopping it from seeing a significant near-term rally. If this level is broken above in the coming several hours and days, it could lead to a major upswing that sends the token surging towards fresh multi-month highs. Now, at the time of writing, XRP is trading up marginally at its current price of 23.5 cents. So it was a little bit earlier today, 3 hours ago, actually. So things happen fast in crypto. It's already down to like 22.2 cents or something like that. Anyway, so he says, which marks a notable climb from its weekly lows of 20 cents. And an even more significant climb from its 1 month lows of 18 cents. The bullishness seen amongst major altcoins like XRP has come about concurrently with the firm uptrend Bitcoin has found itself caught within the past couple of weeks. And analysts are widely pointing to Bitcoin's ability to hold steady around 8,800 as a reason why it could soon see continued bullishness. It is highly probable that how Bitcoin trends in the near term will give guidance to altcoins, and a push above $9,000 could subsequently allow XRP to break above a key descending resistance level that it has caught beneath for an extended period of time. And so there you go. All right, next. Here is a tweet from XRP. Get it? XRP? Okay. Quite the spinning top looking at XRP on the daily. Should we be concerned? And then he tagged DIY Investing, who I follow pretty regularly here. And DIY Investing chart analyst who talks about XRP, very bullish on XRP, said this. I covered this in my... Oh, yeah, and he's XRP YouTuber, too. I should mention that as well. No, not an XRP YouTuber. He's a YouTuber, but he's a chart analyst, and he talks about XRP with a certain amount of regularity. So he used Pro XRP. And he writes, I covered this in my video yesterday. I said XRP was at resistance and needs to break 24 cents to confirm the new bull cycle. A rejection here would continue the bearish cycle downwards to roughly 15 cents. So from his perspective, and I hadn't seen anybody else post anything along these lines today, so it's always fascinating to get a multitude of opinions here, especially when they vary. But his outlook seemed a little bit more bearish because it did kind of bounce off that the 24 cents of the resistance level. So does it mean it's going back down to 15 cents? I don't know. Let's keep watching. Let's see what Bitcoin does, right? Because that'll tell you a bit too. All right, here's another tweet from DIY Investing. Another day where everybody has the opportunity to make life-changing gains for themselves. I'm so thankful I found this crazy community. So much love for all of you crazy bastards. Crypto Bull responded to that. The best way to ensure people lose all their money is to jump from one coin to another. Best way to ensure you make money is to stay with one coin that has the best use case, like XRP. Now that I firmly agree with. DIY Investing responded to that. For him, it's 30% trading, 70% long hold. But he is a trader. I am not. And then he writes, for the average investor in crypto, this is a true statement. He's referencing what Crypto Bull said there. I, however, know I make more money trading volatility rather than only long holding. The two combined is potent for profits. Most people can't trade, though. And so that makes a ton of sense. If you're a trader and you're finding success at it, super duper, it's just not most people. In fact, that's a very minority position. That's what research would show. And so kudos and bravo for DIY investing. For someone like me, though, I don't want to do that. I would sooner start a second business than I would try and get into trading for a profit. Because think about how much time that would take. I mean, you really need to be committed to it, especially if you want to get reasonable or noteworthy returns. And to me, I just think I'd rather just start another business if I'm going to do that, frankly, which I'm not going to do right now. You know what? I just my time is full at this point. I spend, not kidding, typically on average about 3 hours a day with my hobby of tracking XRP. So I don't want to learn how to trade. I don't want to start another business. I'm pretty happy doing what I'm doing right now. But anyway, yeah, I absolutely agree. For the average person, definitely not ideal to trade. It's better to just hold, generally speaking. Again, that's not financial advice, though, damn it. I'm just sharing an opinion with you. Here's a tweet from Patty Stash earlier today, and he's got two tweets on the same topic. This one was about 6 hours ago. The one I'm going to show you right after this is also from him, and it's from about 4 hours ago. So here's what he wrote first. Will history repeat a third time? 22 weeks later, we sit on the cusp of making that move. The big question is, can Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin SV, etc. continue and make one more push to officially give it the boost needed to break through, or will it fizzle again? You can see here's the altcoin dominance chart that he had associated with this particular tweet. And so, again, it was earlier in the day, he thought, is it going to go up? And that's what he's indicating with that little arrow. Not claiming that it would, but questioning. And here's the next tweet. He writes, so close, consolidating now. Will it break it this time and alts rally, or will it fail again? And so you can see it did hit resistance and then went back down. And then he's saying, okay, well, maybe it'll take another stab at it, and we shall see. And this is another altcoin market cap dominance chart right here. But Patty Stash, out of all the traders I follow, he's definitely the one that most ardently believes that altcoin season is indeed coming. And I think he makes a lot of sense on that point. Here's a tweet from Love Crypto. Now, he didn't have anything new today. I'd been covering a lot of his stuff lately. But I noticed that he had this one pinned and to the top of his Twitter. It's from August 17th of last year, 2019. But I liked it, so I thought I'd just share it with you. And he writes, prediction tweet. 2020 will be the most bullish year yet in crypto history. Gains seen between fourth quarter 2019 and fourth quarter 2020 will be unprecedented, at least for almost all digital assets in the top 100 rank by market cap. 2017 all-time highs will be dwarfed. Tweet validity check due in December 2020. Yep, let's track that. I like the positive attitude. At a minimum, I do like that. So we shall see there. All right, next here, Awake at Mr. Level Up. This is part of a Twitter thread, so I'll just share the sentiment. He was stating that he thinks within the next few moves, XRP is going to be in the 30 cent range, so not too far off. Last for this video, there's a tweet ultimately from Josh Rager who says that he thinks that Bitcoin is probably going to, as it, the price goes down, he thinks it's going to bounce off of $8,250. And he writes, a volume profile shows that as an area of interest. And again, as I'm recording here, Bitcoin's at $8,630 now. And so he does see it going down and bouncing off that, and then we'll just kind of see what happens. But that is it for this video. Thanks so much for stopping by. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything, because of anything that I say or write, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!